Hey guys, welcome to my home. So for this particular video, we're going to be featuring the Armor Concepts Ultimate Door Security to install on one of the exterior doors of my home. So this is specifically designed to prevent someone from being able to kick in your door. So it'd probably be pretty easy for a bad guy to try to kick in the door. Just in this one particular area, the door would break away. These are specifically designed to attach to the frame of the door to prevent someone from being able to do that. So as you can see with this door, it's a glass door, so it'd be pretty easy to break in. You can just break the glass. So we're actually looking at replacing this door in the near future, but for the time being, we're going to install this on a different exterior door. So let's get started now with this video featuring the Armor Concepts security door. Let's get started. So I'm going to be installing the Armor Concepts Door Armor Max Combo Set to the back door of my garage. So in the garage is where I store my color coordinated modules for my various prepping categories. So it does have some valuable items in there that I want to make sure that I protect. And so this door is pretty solid. So we're going to be installing the Armor Concepts Door Armor to this particular door. Let's get started.
The Armor Concepts Door Armor is made in the USA. Now, of course, if a bad guy really wants to get in their home, they're going to find a different way. The whole intent of the door armor is to make it so they're not going to want to go through that door without a chainsaw or something like that. A bad guy would have an easier time breaking the physical door itself, but they're not going to break that door armor. They'll most likely try to go through a window instead. Even on the garage where I'm installing this particular door armor, you can see that there's a window over there. However, this garage is located on the slope of a hill, so that window's about 10 feet up, so they're going to have to work for it a little bit more. Now let's start going through all of the contents of the door armor complete package. When you open up the door armor, you have one large jam shield. You have two door shields that go over the locks of the door. You have two hinge shields that go over the bottom two hinges of the door. And then you have various screws. The two door shields use the 2.5-inch screws, and the rest of the application uses the 3.5 screws. For this particular project, I used a cordless drill to pre-drill the holes. I also used an impact driver, in addition to some miscellaneous screwdrivers. The Armor Concepts door armor includes a square drive screw bit. This particular kit also includes a pry shield. This is installed at the end to help prevent anyone from using a pry bar to try to open up those locks. The pry shield uses tamper-proof screws, which we'll show later in this video. First, we're going to install the two door shields. So you're going to slide the two door shields onto the door position so the holes will go over the lock bolts. These are the ones that you use the 2.5-inch square drive screws. Next, let's install the hinge shields. So for this one, let's first open the door, and we're going to remove two screws from the middle jam hinge plate closest to the weather stripping. I pre-drilled these holes with a 9/64-inch drill bit. Next, I used the impact driver to install one of the 3.5-inch screws. I was actually pretty amazed to see the original screws that were there because they were very short. So I fully inserted one of the 3.5-inch screws to the bottom opening. Next, you just position the hinge shield over the hinge so that the hole of the removed screw lines up with one of the holes from the center of the hinge shield. Then you insert the other 3.5-inch square bit screw to the hinge shield. So now that it's in its position, we're going to pre-drill the holes on the top and bottom of this hinge shield. Again, using that 9/64-inch drill bit. Again, I used the impact driver to insert those screws. And that's how you do it. So I just repeated this process for the bottom hinge as well. Now let's go through the jam shield installation. Keep in mind you're going to need 1/16 inch of door space to install this particular door armor. If you don't have that amount of space, it's going to be a really tight fit. So you just position the jam shield on the frame of the door where the lock bolt holes are. So once you find a good placement for it, you could use your thumb and punch out the holes that line up with the locks on your door. It's super simple to do. So when placed properly, the edge of the long leg should be hidden by weather stripping, and the bend of the short leg should rest flush against the bend in the jam. So again, it's pretty simple. All we do is pre-drill some holes. I used a 9/64-inch drill bit, and I used the 3.5-inch long screws to insert the jam shield. So in this one, you want to be careful to not over-tighten the screws as it may cause unwanted jam displacement. So once this installation is complete, I just verified that I could still close the door. Now for mine, it is a little bit of a tight fit, but it does work. And that covers the main components of the door armor installation. Now for mine, I also installed the Pry Shield. This is used to try to prevent a bad guy from trying to use a crowbar to break in. Again, it's pretty much the same concept. You just find the correct placement and then you do some pre-drilling of the holes before inserting the screws. On this one, I used 11/64-inch drill bit. So this kit comes with some tamper-proof screws. They're designed to allow you to insert them but not remove them. Now to be honest, I had a heck of a time using these particular screws. I used a large flathead screwdriver to insert them. I found that over time that it got so tight that it was basically stripping the screws and making it very difficult to install. So fortunately, I had a few extra of the 3.5-inch square bit screws. So after completely inserting one of the tamper-proof screws, I used those 2 extra square bit screws from the previous set to install in the other 2 holes. This allowed me to use that impact driver, which made it a lot simpler. For that final screw, I had a tough time trying to get it in there. The screw was starting to strip, so I had to use some pliers. First, I tried the snap-on duckbill pliers, and then I eventually got it with the Knipex Cobra pliers. Keep in mind, this isn't how you're supposed to install these screws. And good luck to the next owner of my home when trying to remove them. So because of the difficulty that I had with the tamper screws, I reached out to Armor Concepts to let them know about it. Fortunately, it looks like they've already stopped using these one-way screws more than a year ago, and now they're using a security screw that is much easier to install. The particular kit that I used for this video was about a year old, so that's why I have the older tamper-proof screws. So if you buy the kit right now, it won't come with these tamper-proof screws. Instead, it'll be using a security screw that's a lot easier to install. Originally, I was planning on installing the door armor on our front door, which we were planning on replacing, but that was taking a little bit long, and so I installed it on the back garage door instead. So I just happened to have an older version of the kit.
All right, so we have the Armor Concepts door armor completely installed on this particular door. These are very long screws. It'd be very tough for someone to break in there, but let's see if we can do it. All right, so I wasn't able to make any kind of progress here on this particular part of the door because that's where it has all the armor. But I was able to shoulder it up here higher up on the door because there's nothing there as far as Armor Concepts goes. So you can see it's kind of indented here, but that's the most progress that I could do on it. I don't think anyone could really get in that way either because they would still have to get that latch open. All right, so as you can see, I was able to kind of break the door a little bit with my shoulder ram. Kind of split this front part of it open. Didn't really do anything to the hinges, it looks like, and definitely not on these hinges. These are pretty locked in there. But I was able to split the door with my nice football style shoulder ram that I did to the top part of the door. So I'm pretty confident that the Armor Concepts door armor would do nothing if I tried to hit it with as much force as I had, because both sides of it here, they're pretty locked in here with pretty deep screws. But technically, I think you might be able to do something to the top part of the door, maybe. So that's what I found with my testing for my kicks and my football style ram to the door. That's going to do it for this video featuring the Armor Concepts door armor complete set. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching it. All in all, I think this does a pretty good job of making that door almost impossible to get into. You're going to have an easier time breaking the wood door itself than you will be trying to break that armor on it. It's just way too tough. There's very thick screws in there. I was able to crack the door a little bit with my shoulder ram, but beyond that, I couldn't really do much with the armor. So I've provided links in the description box below on where you can pick it up. Oftentimes, Armor Concepts is doing various sales, so keep an eye out for that. And leave your comments below in the comment section regarding this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching it, and stay tuned for more videos. See you guys.